To be honest with you, the new Heart of Deimos trailer reveal that was teased by Digital Extremes earlier left me with lots of questions than answers. I mean, we are not finished with the Sentient yet. What happened to the new war? Is that it? Is it over? It was kind of confusing at first why they teased us that the next big update will be all about the infested faction. I'm not a creator who focuses on laws, and I honestly can tell you that I don't have a full grasp of the game's lore. What I do know is that Orokin created the infested to get rid of sentients, and we know from Warframes and Ancients that the infestation has some connection to the Void, which is the sentient kryptonite. If we view it this way, then it would somehow make sense, and we could say that Digital Extremes are taking a step back to introduce the infestation playing a big role in the new war. I may just be overthinking things, and the reason why they choose to release Infested first is that they already have the assets, and it's easy to release than continue with the Sentient War. But whatever the reason, there's nothing we can do but hope that this new update would somehow be connected to the new war. Like I've said, I'm not a content creator who creates lore videos, but one thing that I like about Warframe is its story, and I would love to see more great narrative. Now there are lots of speculations about the Heart of Deimos update. So far, we all know that this is an infested themed update, but we don't have a clue of what exactly are we getting. Some say the trades could be revived because there's some portal-like showcase close to the end of the teaser trailer. Others say that it's a new infested open world, while others suggest that it would be a new tile set. Although these are mere speculations, and we have no clue about the upcoming update, but we might have seen a glimpse of it, and in fact, Digital Extremes might have spoiled some details of the upcoming Infested after on their past dev stream.
We're taking things from...
All right, man, where are you going?
We're going to places that Steve sent me this morning with these screenshots. So the idea being that, you know...
Oh yeah, sure, this is cool.
So we've talked about Grenier, we've talked about the Corpus, we've not talked about the Infested. So, considering we have an awesome team that is always thinking ahead, let's look at some concepts.
Carrie deserves a lot of props for this because he's really pushing this.
Yep. And Zephyr Prime.
Yep. And Zephyr Deluxe.
Yes.
Yeah. This is why Zephyr Deluxe doesn't exist yet.
So this is going to be, this is
your brain on drugs.
Yes. It does look like neurons, eh?
This is a Star Trek motion picture scale, just to show you how old I am. This is space scale infested mass that leads to infested microplanets. So this is imagine your ship as small, navigating through this to get to
like Railjet.
To get to the environment. And then I think, again, these are concepts, but we do have prototyping already in progress for this. But just a couple pieces of art I think makes it cool. On the microplanet, there's a couple of concepts that are maybe a bit conflicting, but one of the things that is usually present with an infestation is the ratio is always faction, and then infested is kind of like a 5%er on top of that, or a 10 or 20.
Yep, they've always taken over something.
They've always taken over something. This is kind of going to the original hives and the sort of space seeds, which I think is a... space seeds. Yeah, space seeds of infested. So you're not going to see that ratio in that same way, which is just going to be a really cool hellscape. It's a bit Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, or Toxic Hell. It's going to be really dope. Rip and Tear, says someone in chat. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Doom Eternal's coming out soon. It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
And the trailer looked great for that.
Oh my god.
And then this is just kind of a breakdown, giving it. I love Miyazaki's stuff, and this one was cool, giving it a bit of a Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, a bit of a Toxic Jungle look, which is how it works. So.
All right. I can't believe they're going to have their own, like a.
They're going to have their own.
Yeah. Because they really, they infest, and now it'll be a biomass of pure...
Zerg the shit out of you.
They're going to zerg you.
It's going to be awesome.
Get zerged, Tenno. Yep. All right.
I know the details were vagued, but if the Heart of Deimos update is somehow connected to what the team discussed during DevStream 139, then we could either expect a new tile set for the Infested, or a new open world which is the home of the Infested. However, I don't feel like they will be releasing an Infested open world just yet. I could be wrong, but hear me out. So basically, if you look it up on Google, Deimos is the smaller and outermost of the two natural satellites of the planet Mars, the other being Phobos. Now as you can see in our star chart, Phobos is already there, and I have a very strong feeling that Deimos will be a new tileset which will be connected to planet Mars, just like what we have with the moon on Earth. Again, this is just my speculation, so take it with a grain of salt, but I really see a big potential that the Heart of Deimos update will be a new tileset. It totally makes sense to make a new tileset before an open world area to give this faction more spotlight, plus, it translates well with the update title, which could mean that the Heart of Deimos that Digital Extremes could be referring to, is the center and home of the infestation. They could be taking us to where it all began, to where the infestation first manifested. If this happens, then this will be a darn good update. You see, infestation is like a meme in the game right now. They don't pose any threat to our frames, and they are just like a bag of meat waiting to be sliced by our melee weapon. It would be great to see them with a bit of variety, and giving them a home in the start chart would be a good start. Although Eris and Orogin Derelict are crawling with infested, this is not their origin, as they have just consumed these planets to make it their own. It would be interesting to see how they are made, how they grow, and how they evolve, on their own planet. I could be wrong though, as if we take a look at some part of the trailer, we can see a portal opening which hints us of raid-like dungeon. If somehow Digital Extremes have a dedicated team for doing the infested themed update, and they have worked on it for years now, then it is possible also that it could be a new tileset. Then there will be a node like Cetus and Fortuna, and we could see an open world which is the heart of planet Deimos. If this will happen, then holy shit, I'll forgive them for not even completing New War first. But anyway, whatever this update will be, we could expect that the infested faction will take center stage. I'm just hoping that the developer would also do a complete revamp on the infested faction, as honestly, they're like a meme in the game right now. They are just like a bag of meats that are waiting to be sliced by our melee weapons. Now we have seen new infested enemies also in the trailer, and I hope we can see more of these in the new update. Also, a more aggressive infested would be awesome, and more intelligent special units would be cool. I think that new infested centipede looks kind of smart. I will call him Boris, because he likes to bore people. That's a pretty stupid joke for an outro. But anyway, let me hear your thoughts on the comment box below about the upcoming update. Be sure to watch TennoCon Live for the big reveal and giveaways. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.